Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaylee and today we're going over ACEOs. Essentially, they are small cards that an artist can make that others can buy and collect. But before I get into that, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you get notified every single time I post. So, what exactly is an ACEO? ACEO stands for Artist Cards, Editions, and Originals. Usually, they are required to be 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches, also known as standard trading card size. There is no real specification about what media it can be, but most people do use paint, and I do believe they have to be done on paper. That doesn't mean you can't do 3D elements, though, they just have to be able to fold down to be able to fit into a standard card sleeve. What is the difference between an ACEO and an artist trading card? Really, the only difference is that an artist trading card, you are going to be trading your card with other artists versus an ACEO, you are selling to collectors, who may also be artists, but they are paying money for it. So that brings us to how do you sell them? Personally, I use eBay. They don't charge a listing fee and they take less money than other sites when I go to sell it. I usually put mine up for a 1 week auction starting at $2.99 with a buy it now price of $10.99. In each listing, you should make sure that you include the following: 1. Pretty good photo of the front and the back of your card. In the title, you should include the name of your card, the size, the fact that it is an ACEO, and any other specifics to your card. For example, if it's an animal, I'll put the type of animal within the title. Next, put your listing under the painting and art section. And then you're going to move on to the other subsections, where I usually add just the size, and if the subject is significant, I'll put the subject in. Then, for the description, I put the title of the piece, the size, and the fact that it's an ACEO. I will also add a disclaimer that the item will be shipped without tracking, meaning that within 40 days, they should reach out to you if they haven't received the item because it may have been lost in the mail. Finally, when it's time for shipping, I select that I, the seller, will be paying, even though we are not going to buy a shipping label. At this point, your listing should be ready to go. Usually, mine take about a week to sell, but sometimes they do take longer. Now let's flash forward a week and say that your listing sold. Yay, congratulations, you've made $2.99. It's time to package and ship your order. For packaging, you're just going to use a standard envelope. Usually, I add some stamps or stickers to the back of mine just to make it more fun. After that is done, I take my card and I wrap it in some form of protective paper, usually just standard tissue paper. I'll also add a sticker that has information about my shop and my other social medias. That way, I can turn these buyers into repeat buyers. After this, I place everything into the envelope, then I flip the envelope over and address it like you would a standard envelope. Remember, we're not adding tracking to this, so it's okay to just use a stamp. After this, I place my letter in the mail and I go onto the eBay app and mark the order as shipped. Congratulations! You have just created, shipped, and sold your first ACEO. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this video and that you'll be able to start selling your ACEOs. This can be a great way to make a little extra money on the side as an artist. Like and follow for more and leave me a comment down below on what you'd like to learn about next. Thank you. Bye!